Well guys, just finished the gym, early morning one. Really could not be bothered today. Really feel fatigued. I know I'm gonna be like this, I've been out for a month and a bit. So all my diet's now back to normal, all prepped, ready to eat. Today I did a shoulder and back push-pull. So I videoed a few. Sorry about the quality of the camera work. That's what happens when you do it off your phone. I ain't got no one to really hold as well, because I do like training by myself, and people I know who go to the gym usually are doing it in like afternoon, late, and I'm working then, so I can't really do it then. So it's either morning or late at night, so there's hardly no one there. So put my camera down. Sorry about the quality, but you can see it. I'll voice over it all later tonight. I've got a few more routines to put in, so it's a little sample. I'll be doing a bigger, more proper in-depth one a bit later when I sort out proper positions and all that, because is one part where you see a dumbbell in the video, you know, I'm trying to lean it up against the dumbbell or lean it up against the post, you know. I've got a cracked camera, so you'll see a little shine coming through. It's just, I know it's so amateurish, but you gotta start somewhere. Anyway, I hope it helps out a little bit. Alright, I'm just a novice, like a lot of people on here are watching, you know. I take my tips off professionals like Steve Cook, Vin Saint, Rob Riches. So, you know, they all did the same thing back in the day. So I'm starting off really fresh, you know, and I hope you start off fresh with me. Follow my journey through, so we develop together. Hopefully we stick together and go for it, fight the bad stuff, because that's the hardest thing about the gym. There is no point going to the gym at all if you don't stick to it. And I can say that. You have a month off, you get an injury, fair enough, you can't help it, but life in general, you know, breakups, tragedies, you know, it affects you. So it's where how mentally strong you are. I'm a bit of a softie, so stuff affects me quite easy, so then I don't want to do anything. But if you're strong, you know, and you can carry on doing stuff, day-to-day stuff, that's good. You'll be more focused, and that's what I'm trying to do. But the gym helps you tackle them demons, tackle them, you know, anxiety. There's a girl that's on my Instagram, and she's got anxiety and she's battled through it, and the gym helps her. So fair play to her, and it works. And even if you're angry, going to the gym when you're angry, it's the best thing ever, because you suddenly seem to be able to lift more weights, do more things than ever. I wouldn't suggest you get angry every time you go to the gym, but you know, it's a good thing. Anyway, hope you like the blog. Like it. Criticism, I want criticisms, you know, I want comments. You know, I haven't got many likes and all that, because, you know, I'm competing against thousands of people. But even subscribe, you know, because I want to get to, I only want to get to 100 people subscribing, because when I get to 100, I'm gonna then say, you know what, them 100, I can deserve to do it like properly. I'm not gonna go and spend hundreds of pounds on a nice flashy camera, one of them tripod stands, what all the rest do, if I'm not getting no likes, I'm not getting enough. I know you're going to look at the other ones, I look at them. I'm not going to look at somebody like me on the doing this when you can got professionals. It's like me teaching you how to sprint compared to Usain Bolt, you know. You'd want to listen to Usain Bolt over me because he's an Olympian, you know. But what I'm trying to say is, if you follow me, you're going to see somebody who's like you, basically. he's not all ripped, he's not all muscly and big, you know, he's just learning like you're learning. So what mistakes I get, you get, and you can say, oh yeah, John, I did what you did this week. Yeah, it is hard. You know, post a video of it. Do what I do, post a video. And I'll say, yeah, that's good, that is. Because you can only learn by other people's criticisms. If you're narrow-minded and a big head and think that you're the best thing ever, you're not. Even the professionals, they've got flaws. They always moan about it because they've got, I look at them and go, wow, I wish I had a body like that. You know what, but they're so picky. Like, their delts are not formed. Everybody's different. If you look at Steve Cook and then you look at Rob Riches, they're completely different in body structure. As Rob Riches is more defined and ripped, I would say, because he's more small. He's about my height and, you know, my stature. Where Steve Cook, he's just a brick. You know, he's massive. You know, his arms are massive. He's just bulky, you know, and strong. He's muscly, he's ripped and everything, but he hasn't got that. He's got big arms, as Rob Riches has got that. He's got big arms, but he's got that definition of the ball. You know, it depends on your genetics. So I don't know what my genetics are yet because I haven't stayed and put up, carrying on and carry on and carry on, and that's what I want to do. So eventually I can go, you know what? I'm happy with my body. I look nice. And you know what? I did it for about 2 months hard straight before I got injured and I had a bit of family crisis. I did it for 2 months straight. You know what? I saw the difference. I wasn't like them, but I was ripped. Absolutely ripped compared to what I've been through. You know, I saw definition in my stomach. I saw, you know, muscles I've never seen before. So it does work. You just got to stick to it. And if you stick to it, be patient. That's why do you think gym memberships, they do an offer in January trying to get you there? Because the people are going, oh, I bet a lot of Christmas, and then they give up after a month because they're thinking, well, I can't join the gym. It's been a month. I've been going half an hour a day, and I haven't lost anything. Because what they're doing is they're going to the gym but still eating the same rubbish, so they're not losing anything. And they're going to the gym and paying a membership, and they go, oh, I'm not paying that member. But then that's where the gyms get the money from, because they know if you have the 12-month membership, they've still got to pay the 12 months. And then you see them once in a while come to the gym, go on the treadmill for like 10 minutes, and that's it. It's not, it shouldn't be like that. If you're dedicated and you do it properly, you'll love the gym. It's a good stress relief. It's a good hobby, you know. What else is I mean, I'm doing this more because I've got a little 3-year-old. Happy birthday, Kai, as it's your birthday today. I've got a little 3-year-old, right? And I class myself as an old dad. I'm 36. So when he's in 10 years' time, I'm going to be 46 years old. He's going to be 13. When my dad was, you know, when I was young and I was that age, my dad wasn't as old as me. He was in his late 30s, 40s, late 40s, yeah. And, you know, when he used to have running races and football, and he used to go on the field, play football, and, you know, he was never out of breath. He used to play football with loads of people. I don't want to be one of them dads where I can't do anything, I'm out of breath after 5 seconds. So this is why, the main reason I'm doing it, you know. And I want to be, as they say, yummy mummy. I want to be a fabby daddy. I don't know, or whatever to say, but you know what I mean. I want to look good for my age. I want to be fit for my age. I'm not saying I'm going to be able to do marathons and all that stuff, but I want to look good for my age. Anyway, I rambled, talked too much, as I always do. Got verbal diarrhea I have. Right, hope you like the blog. Like it, subscribe, please. Yeah. So if you see it, don't just watch the video. Subscribe. Don't cost you anything. Yeah. Like it, dislike it, anything. At least I know you've watched it. You know. If there's anything anything. I mean, women, men, if there's something you don't know, or I'll do a live feed like this, you know, where he says, right, I've got a question, somebody said this, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you can do that, you can do this. You know, I used to be a qualified chef as well, so it's any food you want to know. I'll be doing recipes and all that stuff, you know. One of the times, you know, when I got a bit more time. So just comment. I'm quite honest. I'm straightforward. You know, I'll tell you. You know, if you want to lose weight, if you want to tone up something, you know, I know most of the techniques. I don't know every name of every muscle. Right? I know what the muscles are, but I don't know every single complex little muscle and everything. But I know what things do what muscles, how to lose weight, how to eat healthy, you know. But I've just got to stick to it, and I hope you lot stick to it. Anyway, join me in the gym. See you in a bit.